بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب زدني علما.
So let's try to understand the difference between the classless and the classful protocols, because most of the time when we talk about the dynamic routing, you will see there are some protocols, they say it is a classless protocol, and there are some protocols we just call it as classful protocol. So the classful, classless, let's try to see the difference. Now the basic difference between these two is when we say a classful protocol will not carry the subnet mask information along with an update, whereas the classless is going to carry the subnet mask information inside the routing update. Now, what this is exactly, let's take an example here. Let's say I have a router, and this router is connecting to my LAN, and on the LAN, I'm using, let's say, 192.168.1 network with /27. So if you remember, we did some VLSM things. We will be using some form of subnets where the network and the subnet will be different, and most likely we'll be using some VLSM designs based on the subnetting. Now, this router 1 is let's say connecting to router 2, and the router 2 is going to receive the update. So in the case of dynamic routing, how it works, every router will advertise its own subnets. So which means the router 1 will be advertising the network. While it is advertising, it will advertise the network ID. And if it is a classful protocol, it will not carry the subnet mask information, which means it will only carry the network ID without any subnet mask information. And whereas if you take the same thing with a less protocol, let's say the classless protocol, it is going to carry the subnet mask. It is going to carry the network ID, along with it will also include the slash value or the subnet mask information. Now, what is the difference between these two? What will happen in terms of behavior? Okay, so the first one is without carrying the subnet mask, which is a classful, and this is a classless. So we call this as a classful again. Now, what will happen in this case is whenever a router receives, now in this case, the router 2 is receiving a network, and the network is 192.168.1 network, right? That's what the network what we are using here. And it is receiving this network, and there is no subnet mask information inside the update. So which means there is no mask information. So the router 2 is going to take the network, and it's going to write down the subnet mask, because simply giving the network ID is not sufficient, because we will be using subnetting as well, the VLSM designs. So what it will do is it will take the network and it will automatically write down the subnet mask information of the receiving interface. Let's say most likely it will be /30 if it is a point-to-point link. Assume that there is an IP address on this interface, let's say 10.001 and 10.002. And the receiving interface is having the subnet mask of /30. /30 means, subnet mask. So it's going to write down the information as 192.168.1.0, and the subnet mask it will write down on the receiving interface. So which means whichever the interface it is receiving the update, it is going to write down that information or that subnet mask, which is actually the wrong information, right? Because I'm using 192.168.1.0 with a /27, which represents all the addresses from 0 to 39. But whereas when you're receiving on the other side, you're just saying 0 to 3, only 3 addresses. Okay. So which is actually a wrong routing information. So previously, the previous protocols like RAP version 1 or EIGRP, the old protocols which are no more used, they typically do not carry the subnet mask information, because we just use FLSM designs everywhere, or we just use the default subnetwork, default network, or the default without subnetting or without VLSM. So in that case, it's going to work, because if I'm using /27 everywhere, then that's not a problem. If I'm using FLSM or if I'm using a default networks like C class, if I'm using everywhere, then it's fine. It works fine. But if you're using different subnet mask in different networks like VLSM designs, this is not going to work. So the current protocols or the new generation protocols, whatever we use, the new generation protocols like RAP version 1 is introduced with RAP version 2. And then IGRP is enhanced IGRP, enhanced Interior Gateway Protocol. Even the other protocols like OSPF, ISS, or BGP, whatever the routing protocols you will be covering in the future. So all those protocols are by default, they are classless. Now, what is the meaning of classless? When the network information is being sent, it is going to include the subnet mask information, which is more accurate information. Okay. So typically it's really important that the protocols are classless, which will carry the subnet mask information inside the BGP update. But again, nowadays all are classless, so there's no much thing you need to worry. But still, you need to know the difference between the classful, which was earlier protocols with the VLSM designs, or the same network or same size network normally. But in today's scenarios, as I said, we need to make sure that we are advertising the proper or the right information. So most of the protocols in today's network, what we use, they all are classless.